every single month we're going to be doing giveaways. We want to give back to the people that are, believing in us and our guidance. And, it goes a long way whenever you have a good support group of people that are taking the one industry seriously. And we want to reward some of our members. So we have some members that have been with us for a while. We're wanting to reward them and give giveaways out every single month. Like we just gave away 6 days of cold calls last week, and we're going to keep doing giveaways when it comes to different things. We like just keeping it interesting. We want to do some giveaways as far as cold calls. We did a Christmas giveaway last year, and we paid for Maria's and a whole bunch of other members that supported us and helped us get started. Once we started this up, a lot of those guys are still with us to this day. So we want to start giving back to our partners. So we're going to be doing a giveaway for sure for the next, end of the year. We're going to be giving away either cold calls or also we're going to be giving away cash. Today, we're going to pay for somebody's dinner. So those of you that are on here now, I'm keeping an eye. One of our team members is about to hop on here in a minute and keep an eye on who's on here. And we're going to give away $200 to somebody. We want to pay for y'all's dinner tonight. So everybody that's coming and hopping on, we're screenshotting that. And on YouTube and Instagram, we're going to be giving away $200 to somebody that, that's on one of our lives right now. If you have any questions about, the commercial cleaning industry, let me know. This is our favorite business that we've had for about 10 years now. And can't complain at all. It's a good business to where you can start working hard now and start closing contracts today, and you won't have to go search for new contracts every single month. Once you get 10, 20, 30 clients, we've already done the hard work, so you can actually start growing on that. You don't have to always be searching for a new client, scrounging for a new client every day. That's why I love this business, because you can actually start winning contracts today and you're not having to do the same things that you had to do, first year into business. Once you get 50, 60 contracts, even 20, my first 6 months in the business when I had 20 reoccurring contracts, it completely changed the game. I was making over $10,000 a month. So we're going to definitely continue to help more people grow their business. We have a few more spots. So those that want to become a partner with us, we'll be glad to partner up and, help you grow and scale your business. What's up, Irene? Hey, Kelsey, Chris. Guys, let me know if you have any questions. We want to continue to see all you guys succeed. There's a lot of people that we're working with now that just started with us and they're already getting close to closing a contract. We want to make sure everybody that starts working with us closes a contract pretty quickly. So within 6 months, we want to make sure that you are closing a contract. So we're going to be giving away $200. Everybody that's signing, that's on now, just make sure you comment in the comments, and I want you to comment, what your goal is for the next end of the year. For the rest of the year, what's your goal? And then if you comment that's your way into the drawing, and we're going to choose somebody from these comments, and we're going to give them $200 for dinner this weekend. I want to take care of you guys. I've been cleaning for a year and only know how to clean, but I've never learned about getting more cleaning contracts. I feel like I'm too comfortable, but also too scared to grow. Yeah, that's awesome. I mean, a lot of people that we love working with are already good at cleaning, and it's just something that you have to learn. You have to just start by getting somebody that wants to help you grow, because at the end of the day, you can go buy courses, you can go buy books, you can go learn all you want, but you have to know how to get your clients, and you have to know where to find them, and you have to know how to close them. So, we help you with all that. If you guys are interested, Monique, we'd love to work with you. We can help you with all the ins and outs and get you in the door with contracts and help you price them out and all that good stuff. So we'd love to help you. If you got the people to manage the contracts, then you can easily grow this business. 10 contracts by the end of the year. I love it, Irene. Yeah, you can do it for sure. You guys are already on track to doing it. So super proud of you guys, Irene. Keep posting, keep talking to everybody about it. It's going to happen. It's inevitable for those that are continuously just doing the right things. So, guys, I'm going to say it again, just make sure to post your goal for the end of the year. What are your end of the year goals? We're going to choose somebody from the comments, and we're going to give you guys $200 because I remember whenever I was getting started and we just wanted a break and we wanted to, spend time with the family, take them to eat, but there was just too many things going on. We didn't have an extra $100, $200 to go blow. And I see people all the time that I've talked to. I mean, I've talked to thousands of people this year about this, about partnering with people. And the same people that I'm still following and we still, interact and talk on Instagram, I see those people all the time, posting about going out to eat, posting about all these things. But, at the end of the day, they're telling us, I'm struggling really bad. So my suggestion is, spend less on the things that are not paying you. If you're not getting paid if you're not even getting, somewhat of a chance to make money from something that you're spending on, I would say the very beginning of getting your entrepreneurship life dialed in, just don't spend money on the things that aren't paying you, because all those dinners, all those things add up. If you're not, investing in your business in the things that bring in money, then it's going to be very hard for you to, be able to grow the business for the long run. You have to invest only into the things that are paying you. Hey, Teresa. So let us know y'all's goals. Comment in here, please. And just say, you can be something short, like what Irene put into the year. I want 10 contracts by the end of the year. Comment that. We're going to choose somebody and we're going to give you $200. And last week we gave away 6 days of cold calls. So hopefully one of those days turns into a massive contract. We have people like David. I think David's in here. David closing contracts in the first month with us. So yeah, guys, super, super proud of everybody. We're going to leave this up for, what time is it? YouTube fam, what's up? I have some people on here. Leave a comment on your goals. We're going to choose somebody. We're going to put them all inside of a drawing. Everybody that commented, it doesn't matter what you comment. We're going to put you in a drawing and we're going to make sure we're able to take care of somebody's dinner this weekend. My main goal is to get out of my comfort zone and get at least one nice big contract. Definitely can happen. Definitely can happen. David, guy in here, I think he just closed a $3,000 a month contract. Very easy, 2 days a week. And they're going to be able to make some good money on that. And just like that, you can get 10 of those. Maybe he's making $1,000 profit, or maybe $800 every single month. Times, he goes out there and gets 10 more of these in his area. I mean, he's already making $8,000 a month. Working barely any hours, because we're sending out invoices once a month. We're doing quality control as the commercial business owners. I mean, we just have to do quality control and set up the business to where it's not going to give us as many headaches as we want to avoid. We want to avoid headaches. So as long as you have a good team that's setting up, pretty much the ins and outs of the system. And it's very simple. I mean, it's not hard. Business is very easy. So once you win contracts, you have to onboard them properly, and then you'll be able to, eventually maintain these clients with good people that want to, represent your business well. If you can represent your business in a good way, it'll work out for you in the long run, and you'll be able to continuously grow your business every month. So Instagram, fam, I don't know if you guys heard this, but comment your goals for the end of the year. Make sure you comment, and then that's going to put you into the drawing. Yeah, absolutely. We have videos on that talking about, how we're onboarding people, and we'll pretty much help you onboard your clients. Got my little daughter right here. We'll teach you how to onboard your clients. And it's basically, just making sure that you have a good first impression, and that the first impression is up to par for every person that decides to work with you. And then you also want to set the tone so that way you can get paid early every single month, because you don't want to get in, win so many contracts and you have to deal with payroll and, all that stuff. So we'll help you set it up to where, you can start getting paid early on, and we're just going to give you the steps of what we do. So if you're ready to grow the business, now's a good time. Everybody's going to look for new companies around this time, beginning of the year. We're going to a lot of walkthroughs right now. So if you guys are struggling on growing the business, just make sure to do your cold calls. Make sure you're calling 100 people a day, and your business is going to grow. It's inevitable. It will happen. So yeah, so the info that I'm talking about is definitely everything that we have to offer, and all of our information is on the school account. Definitely get on that, Teresa. We'd love to have you on there, and we do more giveaways on there as well. We just gave away 6 days of cold calls on that community group. So join in there. It has onboarding videos. Anything you want to learn about, we're going to dive into. We have videos about objections, pricing out jobs. I just posted a video yesterday about how to price out jobs that are 10,000 square feet and below, because the goal is to learn how to price on the spot. And if you can learn how to price on the spot, oh, hey, Teresa, yeah. So for sure. So you want to go on there, go to the school classroom, and it says onboarding. And then we're also going to post more about that too, because we can go hours and hours on, just the basic ins and outs. And it really just comes down to, how bad you want to start growing the business. And then once you do grow the business, then you're going to start needing to learn all the ins and outs. So I don't always suggest to go try to learn everything. The whole goal is to make sure you can learn how to grow the business first. I have a lot of mentors, and all of them have one thing in common. And they always say, the people that are actually winning in business are the ones that know who their clients are. They know where their clients are, they know who they are, and they know what they want. And if you can learn that before you start learning about you and your business, don't worry about all the ins and outs of, the cleaning industry. It's very black and white. It's very simple. You have to learn how to, clean and manage people properly. So as far as that, I always say, learn how to get your clients first. How do I get into the school account? Hey, Paige, I'll actually comment the link below after we get off the call. Actually, I'll shoot you a direct message. Or if you want to message me, we'll send you over the link. You can always text us at our business line at 972-757-7011. We always have somebody answering that phone number or texting. We want to bring more people on that school program. It's super affordable. I mean, we can make sure that it pays itself off if you just simply follow the step-by-step on how we're doing the cold calls. If you can do 20 to 50 a day every morning, and you can call people that are more likely to be bringing on companies all the time, which are like daycares, private schools, churches. There's a lot of different facilities that are always bringing on more and more cleaning companies because they can't find somebody that's taking it seriously. So make sure you're taking this business seriously. You definitely want to capitalize on all the people that are not taking it seriously. Emerald Cleaning Service. How do you know you're talking to the right person that makes the decision specifically for big companies? Yeah, you just want to call them up, man. You want to call them and say, hey, I'm Daniel. I'm just reaching out to see if I can speak to whoever handles cleaning for your business. And from there, they'll tell you right away who exactly handles that. So that's how we get the information. Whenever we're on the phone, sometimes they're like, this person isn't in right now. Maybe they're busy, they're in a meeting. That's when we start asking them, who is that person? I just want to gather their name and email address so I can send over a quick flyer in case they need something down the road. If not, they'll tell you to call back at a certain time. How are we finding the contacts to call? We find everybody from Google, and we basically like to use Google because everybody is verified on Google. You can't create a business on Google, and it's very hard to do that without having a physical address. So, those of you that have a physical address, you kind of know, if you're opening a business on Google, especially on, you're trying to verify it and get yourself on the maps, you have to verify that location. So we like going off Google. If you type in dentist offices near me, you're going to see a ton of dentist offices pop up. And from there, you'll be able to just call every single one of them, make a list. I used to make a journal of about 100 numbers every morning at 5 in the morning, 5 or 6 in the morning, depending on, if my kids were in school at the time. I would be making that list. And I like to make the list because it made it super intentional for me to call that list throughout the day. So I had that list. I wanted to make sure I mark them off. I wanted to make sure I gather the data so I can input it into my CRM. And from there, we were just doing email campaigns and just continuously following up with the people that said, hey, I might be interested in a couple of weeks. Call me back in a couple of weeks. Those are the ones that we always are following up with because they're always going in and out of cleaning companies because they don't want to pay a lot of money. But at the end of the day, they do want quality services. So if you can start capitalize on being that person that offers the quality service and not the cheap service, you will be able to grow a massive business for the long run. So the walkthroughs, we like to bring just a journal and a quick little presentation like a flyer. But, the whole thing is selling yourself and you want to, come off differently. So you want to make sure you control the whole walkthrough and you're not letting them just walk you through the building and then you leave because that's how you get ghosted and that's how you don't get any responses. So whenever you're trying to grow to these walkthroughs, you want to make a good first impression. You're super professional. You've been there before. And, we have all kinds of videos in our school program about how we handle our walkthroughs. We have really long 10, 20-minute videos about walkthroughs in there. And basically what we do is have a whole play that we like to go by just to minimize, all the things that can happen, like getting ghosted, being told, hey, this is way too much. This is double what I'm paying now. Handle that situation because it's going to come up if you ask the right questions. So we'll give you the right questions to ask. And if you're trying to, close more deals, you just got to be ready for what they're going to say. And we already know what they're all going to say. They're all going to say, hey, it's too expensive. Or, I already have somebody we're cleaning right now on our own. So if you're asking the right questions, you'll be able to walk yourself, into closing the deal. And it'll be more beneficial for you instead of just hoping that people are going to respond to your email addresses. So everybody that hasn't seen what I talked about a minute ago, make sure to comment your goals for the end of the year because if we're going to choose one person in the comments that comments about their goals. We're going to choose that person and give them $200. So America, Raymond, let us know your goals. Instagram family, Emerald Cleaning. Let us know your goals for the end of the year, and we're going to choose somebody and give them $200 to take care of you guys. So let me know if you have any questions. Michael, what's up, Michael? Comment your goals for the end of the year, man. What are your goals? What are you trying to accomplish by the end of the year? We're going to choose one person from the comments tonight, and we're going to send you guys $200 so you can take you and your family out to dinner. I was there whenever I first got started 10 years ago. It was a pretty tough time. We were having a kid. I just got engaged. I had college fees adding up, bills adding up. And I needed to come up with a way to make money right away. So the cleaning business I stumbled upon, and I was just like, whatever, let me just go ahead and try it out. And as I tried it out, I fell in love because we started gathering contracts that were paying us $1,000 a month, $1,500 a month, $3,000 a month. And we were just pretty much setting up, connecting the dots with people that are already cleaning houses, people that are already cleaning buildings. We decided that we cannot clean every facility anymore. And, I quickly realized that, this business has a ton of potential because we were already within 6 months making over $10,000 a month net. And this is after paying our people and making sure that our clients are happy. So, at the end of the day, this business is the sky's the limit. Comment your goals, guys. YouTube family, let me know as far as what your goals are for the end of the year. How many contracts do you want to have by the end of the year? How much do you want to be making? We're going to choose one person. What's up, Squeaky Clean? So we're going to choose one person that is going to share with us, what are your goals? How many contracts do you want to have by the end of the year? Share that. with us in the comments. We're going to choose one person and to give out $200. What's up, Terry? So yeah, we like doing right now. Our biggest niche is wedding venues, and we're doing a lot of private schools and daycares. We just locked in a gym. Um, so for the most part, I think every type of industry right now is doing well for us at least. Like we're working with people that are just pretty much doing like simple office leasing. I mean, there's a lot of different businesses out there that you can just partner up with and start generating that reoccurring revenue pretty quickly. Lisa, that's an awesome goal. We would like to be at 100K by the end of the year. That's very possible. And the way that I like to make sure that it sounds like a much easier task for me whenever I was getting into it, and I was like, man, I needed $20,000 a month to make sure that we're living comfortably, we can go on vacations. And at the time, when I was like 9 years ago, 20,000 a month net profit was to me was a lot of money, and I was like, man, I want to reach that goal. But that means the business needs to be doing at least twice a week. If you can get 20, 30 contracts, which is much more doable. And it sounds much more doable than getting $20,000 a month net profit. And you just start wrapping your mind around getting and landing that many contracts in a fast amount of time. You can start realizing that it's very doable. I mean, once I got the first 10 contracts and I saw that, wow, I'm making $10,000 a month from, these 10 contracts. We were doing a lot of cleaning, but we hired out like two of the locations because they were like 5 days a week services. But regardless, we were making a ton of money working less than 30 hours a week. And once I realized that, I was like, man, there's all we need is another maybe 10, 20 contracts to be making over $20,000 a month. And I knew, if I got 10 or 20 more contracts, that I wouldn't even need to be cleaning anymore because I was already starting to hire things out and things started to add up. But, it all came down to how fast we wanted to make sure we can get there. Because, if you're doing 5 calls a day, if you're doing 10 calls a day, 30 calls a day, whatever it may be, imagine doing 100 calls a day like I was. I got much more traction and much more, it was quicker for me to find those people that were in need because I was doing way more calls than most people do that are just getting started. How much are you charging little daycares, preschools? How many people are needed? That's a good question. I'm in Florida and I want to start learning about pricing because I always feel like I undercharge. That's awesome. For the most part, for daycares, let's just say it's 10,000 square feet. For those, if you do the math on it, we normally charge, it's normally about like $175 to $200 a clean. So that's about, $2,500, I think. So from there, $2,500 to $3,000 a month is what we charge them for 5 days a week, because most of them, like they want to get the service to where they're getting cleaned every single day. But the fact that they don't want to pay and they can't afford $5,000 a month, we really try to talk them into doing 5 days a week, because most daycares, they want to do 7 days a week, but they can't afford it. So we're not going to go below, $120 to clean a 10,000 square foot facility. Regardless, we still right now at this point, back when I started, I would take on, people that were a little bit less margins, but now I want to make sure that I net, after paying all our people, taxes, everything, at least $400 per contract. So we can easily make $400 per contract if we're dealing with daycares. We're charging them $2,500 a month. I mean, I can easily pay my crews like $1,900 a month to go clean one facility, 5 days a week. And I think, for the most part, most of our subs, they have 1 or 2 ladies going to go clean these buildings. Like I went the other day, we have a daycare and it's about like 16 classrooms. I would say about like 7,500 square feet. We don't have to clean desks because most of the teachers already do that. So all we got to do is go sweep, take out trash, clean the kitchen, and clean the bathrooms. And basically that's it. And from there, we're making, I'm making at least $500 net every single month because I'm being able to pay my crew, paying them $100 a clean, and they go take 2-3 hours to clean at the most. We'll give them 2 or 3 different daycares or locations in the area, and they go from making $2,000 a month to $6,000 every single month, only working 6 hours a day. And most of these ladies that we hire, they're cleaning houses during the day, then they'll go at night and they'll clean these places with their crews and their helpers. And these cleans are a walk in the park to them because they're there cleaning houses like 7-8 hours a day, and much more detailed cleaning. They go clean for us, and it's more of a maintenance clean because we're cleaning every single day. So the people that we're hiring are people that are cleaning residential homes. They're not really having a big business, or they're not really marketing their business at all, really. They just have a residential business that they're running on the side. I mean, we've run across so many people that are making so much money from cleaning part-time, but they have no idea how to land more contracts. They're just getting so many referrals because they're such good cleaners. So that's what we like to do. So like if you're able to charge a daycare, most of them can easily afford like $150 to $175 a clean, and then you can start getting plenty of those. I mean, we have over 50 of those. So whenever you're able to add those up, and I'm able to make $500 from 50 clients, and that's one niche. We eventually, we like partnering up with like title companies. Dentist offices are very good for us. We love working with dentists. They're always open, and I mean, for the most part, they barely even work like 4 or 3 days a week. So they're open year round, and for the most part, they're always in business because they make good money for the most part. So we like partnering up with dentists, wedding venues, all those places that are like 10,000 square feet and below. Those are gold mines. I mean, I kid you not. I mean, if you can get 50 to 100 of those, you're going to make a lot of money. And especially if you get in with like some customers that are really good clients, they're not really picky. They want you to be there and show up. Yes, that's easy to do as long as you have a good check-in system to where if someone does not show up, there's an alarm on your phone. Hey, it's this person here at this location. And that's what we do. We have a business phone, and our office lady, she has alarms set up to where we know every single time someone's showing up to one of our locations, and we basically will know if they're checking in or not. So we'll get a notification on the phone. This person has not showed up yet, and it's this time, so we need to check in with that. And now, after dealing with people no showing within like the first year or two, we had to just quickly realize that, as long as we can get the no-shows in place, and as long as we can get people to show up, we're going to be able to grow the business really, really big. Because at the end of the day, as long as you have a professional business, you have people showing up, they're doing a good job, and, there's never a time where someone walks into their office and it's just not cleaned. If you can do that, you're going to be able to grow the business long term. There's no questions about it, because people need cleaning and sanitation, especially after COVID. People take it much more seriously. So yeah, Caroline, what's up? Liturgy, make sure to comment your goals for this year, and wrapping up the year. What are your goals for the rest of the year? Because at the end of the day, if you don't have a good goal in place, you're going to struggle. And at the end of the day, if you're not putting these plays into action, you're going to, take a while to grow the business. And my whole thing is about, speed. We want to be quick because we don't want to wait for people to look for us online. We don't want to wait for people to find us. We want to win the clients that we want now. We don't want to wait for someone else to go win this good client, because some people out there are taking it seriously. Yeah, my goals are being able to price on the spot. Oh yeah, man, that's a good goal. Price it on the spot. If you know how to price on the spot, it's going to be really good for you and your business. I'm going to post this live. Hey, Robert, I'm going to post this live so people can have time to comment their goals for the rest of the year. Because as long as you comment your goal, to wrap up the year, we're going to add you into our drawing, and we're going to give away $200 today. Let's see. Thanks for share. No problem, Lisa. You're welcome, ma'am. Yeah, we want to help more people. Make sure, let us know if there's anything we can dive into for you. If you're struggling with, what to say on these cold calls, how to price out jobs, we'll help you price out jobs for free. Job and you don't know what to price it at. So yeah, we're going to go through this. Make sure to comment on this post. We're going to give away $200 to somebody that comments. So make sure you're commenting on this post. If you want, comment more than once. We'll add you into, the drawings and get you going. We got like 10 more minutes. My goal is to start making 5 to 10K a month as a solo cleaner so that I can finally step away from that's awesome. Yeah, congrats to you. I was just talking to a lady today. Her and her husband are teaming up. They're going to open up a commercial cleaning business because they're trying to get out of their 9-to-5. One of them is a nurse and the other is an entrepreneur, but he had to go back to work because the business he was in was kind of slow. But they started their commercial cleaning business. So we're super pumped up for them. We love partnering up with husband and wife teams. We just partnered up with a lady and gentleman yesterday that they're both mailmen, and they're actually going to be doing well. And actually, someone just commented about that the other day too. There's a lot of mailmen and mail lady that are actually becoming entrepreneurs. Everybody's starting to realize that, hey, there's people out there making a lot of money with service-oriented businesses because you can turn it into a recurring model type business if you can, take care of your clients. What's up, Dan? And also, if you guys are already making like over $1 million with your commercial cleaning business, make sure to comment and let everybody know what helped you reach that $1 million mark. I talk about it all the time, but it's good for when people, that are also doing well, talk about what's helping them. And everybody that I know that is in this industry is utilizing cold calls and is utilizing a sales team to, make sure that they're getting their name out to the right amount of people so that they can close all the best deals. You find all the best deals if you're there first. We've had it so many times where people say, hey, you called at the perfect time. It's meant to be. You call it at the perfect time. And it's really not meant to be. It's just that we're putting in way more work than everybody else. So yeah, guys, we're going to give away $200 today to somebody that comments on our post. We got some people on YouTube Live posting Lisa Emerald Cleaning. Comment below and we will put you into the drawing. Let us know your goals. If you're doing over $1 million already, make sure to give us an idea of what helped you grow to past that $1 million mark. Let's see. I've only had it for 2 years now, but I'm still trying to figure out how to get up and running more efficiently. That's awesome. You can definitely do it. We're here to help you if you ever need it. The whole thing is, our partnership it's a partnership. It's not just us sending you leads. We want to make sure you reach your goal very quickly. Yeah, Lisa. No, for sure. I mean, people that are saying, the reason why a lot of people are saying that is because everybody's getting into opening some sort of business that has to do with, saying that they're going to help you grow your business through, all these different outlets. I mean, I get calls from marketing companies every single day. But this business is different. When you're dealing with the commercial service business, and if you can get someone's attention on the phone from being super enthusiastic and super positive and being that person that shows up daily, you can just defy time and find all these people, without having to just wonder who's clicking my ad, who's looking at my Facebook page, who's looking at my website. Whenever you're doing ads and all those other things, you're not able to know any kind of data besides who's clicking. That's why I've never utilized ads. I've always utilized cold calls because I'm able to collect data. I mean, we have over 50,000 emails, people that have businesses or, work for a business and they're the point of contact. in the DFW Metroplex. So about an hour radius, we've collected over 50,000 emails of people that say they have businesses. And most of the time, whenever we're shooting out emails, our goal is not to win contracts from them, because it never happens. It's really just to stay relevant, because when it is a need, guess who's going to be the person that's called? The person that they know of. And, most people kind of know our name now because we're always sending out emails. We're always calling. We always do, we're always in the networking events in our community. So, we're able to continuously grow our business. But cold calls was pretty much the game changer for us, because we're able to collect the right amount of data to get us in doors much quicker than everybody else. Hey, Sydney. What's up, Michael Bryan? Let's see. So, hey, comment below y'all's goals for the end of the year, the rest of the year. We're going to give away $200. We want to, take somebody out to dinner. Go ahead and, have it on us. We want to take care of you guys. And, we just want to give back to people that are, believing in us. And we like to help out as much as we can when it comes to people that are actually like-minded. It's always been good for me to help people, because if you're helping people around you and you all have the same mindset, you're able to do things that you really don't even know until you started doing it. I've helped people grow their, business in our area. They're in our area, and most people would be like, oh no, that's, you're going to create competition. You're going to create negativity. But no, if you go at everything with the right intentions, you'll be able to start creating a massive organization of people that want to see you win, people that want to see your business thrive. And they would rather see your business thrive than put their name on it, because they just see that you have really good intentions. So, for us in our area, the way we've been able to create a great tradition and great organization is just basically helping these people that in our business reach their goals. Like, that's how we've been doing our business since day one. Now we're just doing it worldwide. I guess you can say worldwide. We're only in the United States and Canada, but statewide, we're basically doing the same thing we've been doing for the past 10 years. But, we're not trying to put our name on contracts anymore. We're not trying to put our name on your contracts. Down the road, once you want to sell the business, you can sell the business. They'll be 100% your contracts. But yeah, for the most part, I think, people are trying to get into entrepreneurship, and I think it's a good idea. You just recurring. But we're going to do a giveaway. About to go hang out with the fam. I think one of my daughters just got here. Want to say hi to everybody? Let's see what's up. So, whenever I started getting into the business, I started getting a lot of heat on being young. And I hear a lot of people that are getting into business, and they're like, I'm too young to, feel like I'm professional enough when I go into these meetings. So whenever you go to these meetings and you're not, professional, you feel like in your head, it's all boils down to what's in your mind. So once you're going to these walkthroughs, if you're a young person and you want to work with people and you go into these meetings, and I mean, I've been there. I've walked into meetings where there's people double my age, and I'm, in a circle with them, and I'm talking to them about the different services that we offer. And they're like, okay, so who's the owner? And I'm like, I'm the owner, actually. So, from there, you have to just be confident. It does take time. Once you're able to get in the door with a certain amount of people, you get a little bit more confident. When you start getting into these meetings that aren't really that comfortable to you, and you start perfecting it, you start getting to an area of just ultimate confidence, to where you can walk into meetings. You're not going to be, flustered. You're going to be confident. You're going to just be super personable. And at the end of the day, this is a people business. It is not a cleaning business. I mean, I can not strive enough whenever I tell people, I started striving really, really well whenever we decided to stop treating it like just a simple cleaning business, and we started treating it as more of a people business. Like, we used to walk into meetings with big pamphlets of, this is our cleaning business, this is what we do, this is all we offer, and people weren't really taking it serious still, and it still was just an issue. So I had to fine tune what we were actually saying at these meetings because people are very simple. I mean, it's either price or quality. And once you start realizing that and you start setting the tone on what you're going to say at these walkthroughs, it's a very, very easy close. So, hey, we don't offer a course. We partner with people and we help them grow their business. And it's more of a one-on-one thing, where we're definitely not just sending leads and we're not just giving people information and leaving them out to dry. We want to, if you're serious about the business, we want to help you grow it in your area. But we do have a core. We don't have a course. We have a school community, and it's so cool because you can go in there and you can just listen to a ton of videos that we have, and you can win free days of cold calls. We just gave out like 6 days of cold calls the other day. I'll comment below, or you shoot me a DM, and I can send you our school community platform. Hey, how's it going, YouTube family? Yeah, let me know if you have any questions. If you have goals, comment below. We're going to give away $200 to somebody that comments and lets us know what are your goals for the rest of the year. How much, are you trying to win as far as contracts? How much time are you trying to win for yourself? How much time are you trying to buy back? Because the more you wait, the longer it's going to take for you to reach that goal. And I talk about it all the time. If you're not doing those simple actions, it's just going to take a long time to reach that next phase of your business. I kept reaching the next phase of my business fast because I just simply kept taking the next steps over and over and over and over again, super fast. We never waited. I wasn't trying to learn every bit of information before I took the next step. I was simply taking the next step. And I've heard it so many times from a lot of my mentors. It's all about taking the next step. It really comes down to that. When you're an entrepreneur, those that are succeeding and winning have already done all the mistakes. They've already done, the different experiments. They've tried all the different things, and they're still on that grind to try to figure out what works. So they never gave up. Okay, I'm awesome. Okay, awesome. I'm interested in learning. Yeah, for sure. Shoot me a message. I'll shoot you over that school program. You can go on there. We have contracts, proposals, all kinds of different stuff on there that you can have. It's free after you join. Yeah, guys, it was good talking to everybody. We're going to get off now. I'm going to choose somebody. Me and the team are going to choose somebody to give $200 to, and we want to give you something that you and your family can go have fun with and go, spend time together and, continuously make sure that, you're there for the family. You got to make sure you're there for the family. I think, whenever it comes to entrepreneurship, people are worried about, money, but really you have to worry about one thing: health and your mental, and really the foundation is all comes down to you. So yeah, win contracts before the end of the year, improve our goals. Good goals. What's your goals for the end of the year? Our goal right now, we're about 150 people that we're partnered up with around the United States. We want to make this